It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 20th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Dry conditions, temperatures pretty close to seasonal averages through the rest of the week. As we get to this weekend, there is a little bit of forecast uncertainty with the track of an upper low that will develop here over the southwest. And we could see a few showers around parts of the state. The question is, do we have any chance at any rain here in the valley? All right, we'll talk about all of that and everything else here as we dive in and discuss. First, looking at the almanac from yesterday, 70 degrees, the afternoon high. 51 was the morning low, the normal high, 68, the normal low, 46. And taking a look out there right now at 5:15 a.m., mostly clear sky here in Phoenix. And we are at 48 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 41, relative humidity 76%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. The upper air look across the area this morning shows a ridge building in from the west, and that will continue to be the dominant feature across much of the western United States through most of the forecast period. However, it's what we call a dirty ridge. It will have these periodic short waves that undercut it and manage to get their way into the southwest, and that could throw a little bit of a wrench into our forecast now and then over the next 7 days or so. Here's the watch warning map. Still have those air stagnation and dense fog advisories over parts of the Pacific Northwest. And check it out. Those are winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in, of all places, South Texas, around San Antonio, down to Laredo, McAllen, Brownsville, Corpus Christi, Victoria. You could see a little bit of wintry precipitation, including freezing rain, sleet, maybe even a snowflake or two over the next 24 hours, and rather chilly temperatures before that moves out. Around here, there is a wind advisory for parts of the Colorado River, but that's about all we have to deal with for now. Convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather expected across the country. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through next Thursday morning. Rain in Phoenix, maybe a couple hundredths of an inch, but most of the precipitation will be confined to the higher terrain of the eastern mountains, the central and eastern rim country, as there is just a bit of forecast uncertainty that we'll get into right now as we check out the models. And here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's a big ridge off the west coast, nosing all the way up toward the Gulf of Alaska. Heights well above average there. We've got a northwest flow aloft around here. Short waves are riding down the backside of that ridge across the Intermountain West. One such wave now moving toward the Rio Grande Valley, and that will be what creates that wintry precipitation over parts of South Texas later tonight and tomorrow. So for us down at the surface, not much change in the overall weather pattern. Sunny sky today, high temperatures upper 60s and low 70s. Tonight we are mostly clear with lows in the 40s. Tomorrow, more of the same. Sunny sky, highs upper 60s to near 70. As we go to the weekend, another short wave will drop into the southwest and close off into an upper low. That is a solution that's supported by the majority of our model guidance, but the exact position of this feature still remains somewhat unclear. And we've talked about this for the last few days now. Given that it is moving over land, it won't have a whole lot of Pacific moisture associated with it. Therefore, we don't expect a lot of rain here. Enough dynamic support does exist for some widely scattered rain and snow showers over the higher terrain of eastern Arizona. And technically, from the mathematical standpoint, our chance of rain in Phoenix is not zero. And there are a few of our ensemble members that do suggest we could get some rain this weekend. But for now, we're going to keep the forecast dry. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy. High temperatures for both Saturday and Sunday will be in the mid to upper 60s. But with the presence of this closed off low here over the state, it will turn breezy. We could see some gusty winds at times, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour from the east or northeast with this feature, especially as it begins to move eastward by Sunday. Then as we go to Monday, that feature's on out of here, and high temperatures still remain in the upper 60s with a mostly sunny sky returning. Here's Tuesday, and another short wave is moving through the western states, and this will cut across the four corners, so another chance of some rain and snow over the higher terrain of the rim country, but that's going to be about it. I don't expect us to see anything here in Phoenix. High temperatures will remain pretty close to seasonal averages. Then on Wednesday, that moves out of here, and again, mostly sunny sky. High temperatures will be somewhere in the upper 60s. All right, let's go to a week from today. This is Thursday, the 27th, and guess what? We still have ridging here over the western states. A blocking pattern continues for now, and that looks fairly dry for us, with temperatures close to normal. And as we go out 10 days, this is Saturday the 29th, and the blocking pattern beginning to reorient here And we'll see that ridge over the North Pacific nosing up toward the Bering Sea, shortwave energy riding down the back side of it there. And it does appear that an upper low develops off the California coast. But again, this is 10 days out. These features are likely to change between now and then. But we could see the blocking pattern begin to break down or change quite a bit out here toward the very end of the month. What that means for our weather, could it mean a return to unsettled conditions? It is way too early to tell just yet. It looks like a rather substantial trough is out there right along the East Coast, and we'll have to watch for a potential nor'easter sometime out toward the end of the month, maybe. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS ensemble going out through Groundhog Day. And yeah, more of the same for us probably, because not much significant precipitation is expected. The ensemble mean remains right around 1/4 of an inch. A fair number of models do show rain in here this weekend, but it would be extremely light if we see anything at all. And temperatures off the national blend of models, for the most part, yeah, pretty much what you'd expect around here for latter January. Highs mostly in the mid-60s to around 70, overnight lows in the 40s. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions. I do invite you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a lot of music, have a lot of fun over there. Be one of the sevens of listeners that checks it out. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in that labor of love. So I will leave a link to it in the description and how you can listen on your smart speaker as well. I thank you so much for watching, all of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. You guys be safe out there and have yourselves outstanding? How about an outstanding? Let's use proper articles. An outstanding Thursday.